Archive Live with INDIE.INDIGO. How are you this evening?
I'm whelmed, not over or under, just whelmed.
Not over, not under, just enough whelm. For those that do not know who you are, tell us everything. Give us the lowdown.
My name is INDIE.INDIGO. I'm a music artist. I dabble in clothes. I try to produce. I made one beat. I'm from Northdale, Tampa, Florida. Homegrown. The genre that I make, I guess I could just say hip hop, but like pop music, a little bit of R&B, some dance hall in there.
Fusion artist.
I don't have any country music that anybody's heard, but I do like it.
Is that the beat that you made? Is it some country?
See, I can't even let that type of information go. I can't even let that type of information go.
So, tell us when you started making music. When did you first show an interest?
It was different than most people. Talk to some of my friends, their parents could tell me like he was beating on drums as a kid. I didn't really have that, and I was just good at talking. I was kind of funny. I could group people up by just saying some stuff. I had a cousin who was making music, JMO, shout out. Whenever we would hang out, he'd freestyle because that's what you do when you're like 9 years old. Somewhere around 14, he like turned the beat off, turned around like, you got to take this shit serious, bro. And it was the equivalent, like a Michelin chef homeboy that's just like, nah, this is too good to be coming out of just an apartment. Wow, it made me have to start taking things more serious. Going into 15, I was buying equipment, and I'm glad I don't have these recorded or documented, but it was very like meme music, I guess you would say now, like ear catching. And I can always make a hook. So people would listen to it because it had funny stuff in it. I could always write. I was good in English.
I'll be honest, I don't know how it was hard to be bad at English in school. Like,
You just got to show up, but that's a lot for some. That's a lot.
before we get into the next question, chat wants to know, where are you right now? Is this your room or are you in a studio?
Oh, I'm in a Grand Bay.
Shout out Grand Bay. I don't know if we've been in that room before.
Yeah, this is that secret dungeon. You got to go upstairs, downstairs to get to this one.
Oh my god. Tell us about your creative process when it comes to making music. Do you just wake up and you're inspired, you just go sit down and write some stuff? Like, what's your process?
I bought a slew of equipment last year, one after the other, like shit the bed on me. So I lost a lot of equipment. See, this is archive, so I can give you guys the real scoop. I have my phone, my trusty dusty phone, and I have BandLab. Hearing a beat, download it to BandLab, and rock out right then and there. Show it to people, like, yeah, I made that on my phone. They're like, no way. Like, I'm making Michelin star shit in an apartment kitchen. Took some time, but it's starting to get audible.
What does a creative block look like for you?
Funny you ask, felt like I was just in that. There's peaks and troughs, understandably. I know I'm in a creative block, and I'm no longer impressed. When I don't want to listen to it, when I'm not my biggest fan anymore, I just might close out the app.
What does it take for you to come back to it? Like, okay, maybe this wasn't that bad.
Sadly, you don't go back to it. That's how you know. Then there's a whole hook and a verse missing. You're listening to it with people. That's when you turn. Like, I guess that's all I had. Really a in the moment type. Like LeBron plays a game, can't go back to the game and be like, damn, I should have hit a step back on him right there. Let's play the next game better.
True that. But have you returned to the vault and made a hit?
I want to say no so I can say yes to this side, which is we've definitely done a session. Like, let's put this down and think about it or come back whenever we have a session again. I go scrap that first part. Let me do this again. That's happened. So,
Okay.
yes and no?
Okay.
6-7.
All right. You know, not a lot of people really rep Northdale. Why do you go so hard for Northdale?
Because Northdale go hard for me. That's why I go hard for
Oh
Northdale.
my,
I'm glad
okay.
you asked. Matter of fact, what had happened was I moved to LA when I was like 19, and the stories that I would get calls from my friends, you won't believe this shit happened. No way that happens. Came back, I was like, dang, man, this shit might have just up ranked. This really the Dale. And I started saying that so much, his parties are just around or on my story. A friend called me who was working at the mall. I just had a bunch of 14, 15-year-old kids coming in here talking about they're from the Dale. One of their friends wasn't from Northdale. They were kind of like ostracizing him because he wasn't from Northdale. So I might as well go ahead and get the tattoo and just be Mr. Northdale now. It's a real magical, mythical place. I liken it to like wherever they went on the Yellow Brick Road. I forgot.
Not the Dale. I've been over in the Dale. The chat wants to know, you play basketball?
They trying to hoop? Somebody said they can dunk on me? Or what's the chat talking? I've been known to hoop, as they say. No, I don't play basketball. I'm more into music.
So, since you're not athletic, I'm just kidding, I'm just playing. Since music is your passion, not sports, what does success look like for you as an artist?
I recently had to like redesign that and redefine that. I just wanted like a Grammy because that's what you think you want, like 10 million streams. I think now success is people that you really care about. If it's not for me to brag, it's for them to brag. So I'm really into sync licensing right now. I would really like my family to be like, my son, he did the jingle, Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. That's him. When you can't skip my song until it says skip ad, those like staple that you can't remove. Bop, 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 that's forever. Like one of my favorite songs ever is A Milli. A Milli is not forever anymore.
A million is forever. Are you sure it's not forever?
When's the last time you listened to A Milli and don't look in your
Okay,
phone?
at least a decade. But everyone knows it. Like that's gotta count for something.
Okay, now watch this. When's the last time you saw a Rooms to Go ad? This
That wasn't.
decade. I'm already knowing. I'm already
Okay, all right,
knowing.
fine. Okay, it's been within the past 6 months. I would say at least, at least.
And
That's
could
so
you
funny.
skip the song?
I don't think I could. I don't think I could skip that.
I don't skip A Milli either, but you see the you see the
Oh
hmm
my. Chat wants you to make us an archive jingle.
archive. That's just it.
That's it.
I'll send that invoice. Don't worry though.
So, if you could pick any show to have your music in, what would it be?
Give me a second. I'm gonna look over here and think. The Last of Us, brilliant. Like a Black Mirror. If not that, I want to get into like video games. I want my song to
Okay.
be in like 2K and
I
Grand
could
Theft
see
Auto.
that.
Man, that's so tough. Got me
I
dreaming
could
now.
see, I could see that. I could see that.
Archive.
What is a technique or skill you are currently working on improving? How are you
Dropping music.
bettering your? You just hold on to everything.
Terrible at dropping music, and it's I won't even hit you with an excuse. That's something that I'm getting better at.
What's stopping you? Like a rollout, or do you just overthink everything? What prevents you from dropping music?
I underthink it. I miss the SoundCloud days of like, I made this song, I'm gonna put it out, and then I'm gonna throw it on the story and then just work on the next one. I miss that. I just want to do that. You need to set it up with a distributor and wait 4 weeks, playlist it, get your cover, and that all like weighs on me. I wish I could just drop this, get in your noodle about it. I'm getting
And
better. I say that to say that's behind me.
if you spent a lot of time on a project, you gotta go through you gotta go through the motions.
That's what I'm getting better at.
I said, drop some shit tonight, man. If you got some shit you just want to get off, SoundCloud still works.
You have the SoundCloud app on your phone?
And not on my phone.
That's why I'm not gonna put that on SoundCloud. Archive. I have this app Untitled, and it pretty much lets you make an album and sequence it. And I'll be blessed with a situation to have like 4 or 5 people around me who are listening to stuff, having like a small listening party, like a mini show, 10, 15 right in front of you. I don't know why, but that's that fuzzy feeling that you get from like your first 1,000 plays.
That's funny. That doesn't make you nervous?
Nah, I do this.
Okay, excuse me then.
Archive. I'm seeing the chat. Thanks for that 10 gifted. Thanks for that 10 gifted. Archive listening party coming soon. Archive.
Do you feel like your music reflects you, your personal experiences, or do you feel like they come from like an alter ego? What is the Indigo alter ego?
Another great question. I try to make music that I want to hear. That's kind of how I got into this. Even when I have songs or sounds that don't necessarily resonate with what I'm actually doing or living, I just want to hear that, and I don't have anybody that's making that style, or I don't want to go search for it. I can't help but putting funny stuff in the bars. It'll be something murder, murder, kill, kill, and then it'll be like, she gave me head, Doug Dimmadome. Like, damn, I can't stop myself from putting those in there. Like Batman, it's like half a mask. So you can't
That's so
Indie?
funny.
Like you can kind of tell who it is. There's like a half alter ego.
Thug from the Dale, huh?
Yeah, she's upset about that. She didn't get the membership.
I'm
It's
not
all, it's
gonna
all
let it go.
cool.
I'm not gonna let it go. I gotta be jumped in now. I need to be part of the group.
No, we're jumping people in on the soccer field at 8 a.m. sharp. Oh, hella burbs. I don't know what is a jump in equivalent. You got to go through like a town meeting or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'll pass. It's okay. Next time.
Archive.
So, when you are not creating music, you're not playing basketball or doing anything athletic, how are you spending your time? What do you like to do in your free time?
What do I like to do? I love to make music.
Outside of music, is
Um,
music is your whole life?
no, I love to edit. What I've been doing recently, my wife, Big Mary, not the little.
Are you
My
for
wife and I go
real?
to Big Mary, not the little.
Is that real?
Yeah, I'm not married to myself. Nah, I really jumped the broom tight.
Congrats.
But
I can't tell if you're joking or not. I just assume everything you
no,
say is
no,
real.
no, no. Yeah, I had to control and a little hard.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, no, I have a whole other side of his life shit. Like Indiana is Indiana.
Okay, so that is
But
the
I
alter
go eat
ego.
food. Yeah, damn. Okay, you found me out. Shout out Miss North there. We go eat food, and then we'll go to a random place. We went to Petco and just looked at hamsters. Kind of my hobby right now.
Okay.
Go do something off the wall. Look at the water.
That's cute. So you just go look at hamsters. You don't have a hamster. You never bought one.
I'm not. I got commitment issues.
But you're married.
I know, right? I'm not buying a guinea pig now.
No, do you have a dog? A cat? Nothing? Kids? That's the same thing, pets.
I have one plant and he's just hanging on.
Okay, alright, maybe you don't need the pets or the kids then.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that. Congratulations. Wow.
Thank
Big
you.
moves, big moves. That's better than any album release.
Yeah, really. That was the rollout of the year. And like, all right, I can get back to being indie. Archive.
So, is there anything else that you want to share with us? We're working on outside of music, the fashion brand, what we expect from the line.
I've always only made such a small sample size. I just really like doing it for me. I know that's not how you make a brand, but I really just like making it in-house. But I'm into collaboration. So I had a small run modeling in Tampa. I would like to get back to that. I like the brands that I really like. I'd like to go ahead and start doing that again. Yeah, just collaborating with people. I think that's more fun than me trying to, I don't know. Then again, I'll watch this back and be like, so stupid if you would have just started it that day instead of 6 months later. Let me listen to my future self and shout out.
Alright, cool. Well, let's wrap it up. Are there any artists you would recommend to be featured on our artist index? Who are you fucking with right now? Artists that you're listening to? Those brands that you said that you liked?
I gotta go Polex. Polex is fire. My guys over at Reach, I love them. Cowboy, Art Can't Die, 0%. I love them. And everybody else. I won't leave anybody out to take it. But you saw how I did that? Those are the ones that like really have caught my eye. And everything else. Sometimes I haven't asked like, hey, what are you wearing? And as for artists, I mean, you already know my people. Quentin Cambridge, great close collaborator. My producer, Zach Mabry. You guys are familiar with Pusha Preem. Leo Waters, a little fancy. Taylor Moon.
Okay. All right. You gave us a handful to work with.
The people love me. I love the people, you know?
Okay, well then that is a wrap. Go ahead and tell people where they can find you online. Shameless plugs. Go.
Hey man, it's your boy INDIE.INDIGO and you are watching Archive. You can find me everywhere. INDIE.INDIGO. Find me where you find me. I look like this. And just remember, man, everybody wants to turn their swag on, but first you gotta hop out the bed. Oh, yeah, like that. Northdale.
All right, we're going to tap in for our jingle.
Yeah, come through, do the jingle, and we'll film something in Northdale.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. I love this platform. Don't know how I keep getting this close to you guys, but I love it.
Stop.
Got it.
We love you too. Have a good night.
Peace. Peace and love to all of y'all. Big hug. Come on. Yeah.
Is she gonna whisper to a friend like, little friend, look at me like he sure is. If I hit a hiccup in the middle, keep going. Try and get it till I get it, that show biz. Ain't no intermission on a mission, keep focused. 2020.